Hello everybody and welcome back to Screen Watcher Reviews. Today we are going to review the movie Fever Pitch from 2005, so let's go ahead and jump on into it. So the movie is about two people who fall in love during the World Series run of the Boston Red Sox Major League Baseball team. It stars Jimmy Fallon and Drew Barrymore. Jimmy Fallon, obviously from SNL and The Tonight Show, starring Jimmy Fallon, and Drew Barrymore, who's been in movies since she was like 8 or 9 years old, I think. But Charlie's Angels, 51st Dates, take your pick. She's been in a ton of different movies. This movie falls, I think, into the genre of both sports slash rom-com. I would definitely put it into the rom-com genre most of all. It's a really sweet movie. The overarching theme is you have Jimmy Fallon. He's this math teacher. He's obsessed with the Red Sox. He started falling in love with them when he was a little boy, just like I fell in love with the Gators when I was a young lad. And he takes this small group of children who are promising math students of his to see this person who had used their math skills into the professional world, which happened to be Drew Barrymore. The classmates, kind of follow her around the office for the day, and he and Drew Barrymore's character kind of hit it off a little bit, and they start seeing each other, and, they start going to games and whatnot, and you start seeing how his obsession over the sport versus the romance of the the relationship kind of clashes over time, and how she kind of starts to learn more about the team and kind of gets into it, and then sees how it's going to start ruining the connection they have and build the relationship that they have, and kind of how it kind of bounces back and forth. So it's an interesting situation, because I see a lot of myself in this movie sometimes when it comes around to college football season. Every guy, I think, has one of those moments where you're like, oh no, is this me? But it's a really, really fun movie. It's kind of cheeky. It is actually a remake from about, I think it's a 1997 movie and from England about a soccer team. So this is the Americanized version. The Red Sox obviously hadn't won a World Series since 1918 when this movie came out in 2005. They actually had to rewrite the script because they were just going to kind of talk about how they were breaking the curse of getting back to the World Series even. And then they ended up winning the World Series, which was a great time. I remember watching the series, and it was a really historical thing, and they actually shot parts of the movie in the stadium with live games, and it was kind of interruptive of the live games. So I remember this being a thing back in 2005. So that was kind of cool to be a part of it in real life, and then seeing the movie then, and then rewatching it now and remembering how historic the run of the actual team was, versus seeing it in the movie, which is kind of interesting. But if you're a fan of rom-coms, if you're a fan of either actor, Jimmy Fallon or Drew Barrymore, I would say definitely take a look at the movie. It's probably not going to be for rent anywhere. You probably maybe find it on demand. You'll probably find it at this point in the $5 Target bin or the Walmart bin, and it's definitely worth that in my opinion. It's a fun movie to have. You can always pop it in. It's just as good as a Hallmark movie, or better in my opinion, because it's got a better budget and it's actually got a really good storyline. And honestly, you get to see Jimmy Fallon's range. You saw him in SNL, and he got to do his comedic chops there. And then he was in a couple of movies, and then he started doing the talk show thing and never really got to show his emotional side and his serious side. And obviously he was kind of silly in this as well because of the rom-com side, but there's some serious tones in it as well, and he really showed a lot of acting range. And Drew Barrymore's a great actress, and she always has been, from E.T. all the way through her current career, and even as a director and writer and all that she's done. So I think it's a fun movie. Give it a go. Take a look at it. See if you like it. Other than that, that is my review of Fever Pitch. Again, fun ride. If you have seen it, let me know. Write in the comments down below. Let me know what you thought about it. If you have anything that you'd like for me to review, let me know as well. I also have the Facebook page, so you can let me know there if you're on Facebook more often than you are on YouTube. But hopefully your popcorn is never stale, and have a wonderful day at the movies. See you later, guys.